electronic invention I want you to see. I have a wonderful electronic invention I want you to see.
Hello and welcome to the Vapors Report. I'm Anthony Ramella. Here at the Vapors Report, we're going to provide you with the news you need to know, the things that we really care about. We're going to keep our head in the clouds, going to keep our finger on the pulse, but I'm going to come to you a little bit more often now with some news that you need to know. And it's good to be back behind the desk. It's been a little while since I've been behind the desk. We've been doing some special episodes and things like that, but some news has been piling up, and this is a call to action situation today. I really felt it was necessary to start getting back behind the desk, and something happened yesterday in the state of Ohio, which is where I'm from, and I really feel like this is something that we all need to get in to some action and actually start calling some people. So to give you guys kind of the breakdown on what's going on, there is a new law being proposed that in the state of Ohio that the smoking age be raised to 21. Now, the reason why this is a concern is because they are lumping e-cigarette products in with this smoking. One thing I found interesting was that I didn't see any nicotine other replacement therapy products were piled into this, and that must mean that all of those other products that have been passed through a pharmaceutical company must be okay and safe. The only thing that isn't safe must be the e-cigarettes along with the tobacco products, which is just a bunch of you know what. Anyway, Governor Kasich is actually putting this into his budget plan, which I think is kind of a sneaky way to try and pass this. So basically the situation is if people come and get upset about this and start calling their representatives or politicians, I would strongly suggest calling the governor's office on this. And I'll tell you what, Drew, if you'll do me a favor right up here, let's put some numbers for people that we can contact. I don't want to be mean about this. Screaming and yelling isn't going to fix this issue. Logical arguments are going to fix this issue. I'm not going to get on here and rant and scream and gripe and complain. We're just going to come with facts and things that you guys need to know. Okay, so number one, he wants to raise the minimum age for purchasing e-cigarettes from 18 to 21. Okay, and the reason for this, I believe, is really ignorance in this fact. I think that the deal is that he wants to raise the cigarette age to 21, which I'm total agreement with. You could raise the cigarette age to 90 for all I care, because cigarettes are those things that kill you. They cause cancer. They are a big problem. Cigarettes cause over 480,000 deaths a year. 480,000 deaths a year in the United States, okay? E-liquid vapor, e-liquid has caused 0 deaths for more than 10 years now, okay? Why do we can still put these into the same category? This is craziness, all right? The other issue that I have with this, in all honesty, is we have to decide at some point where you become an adult, okay? This is obviously the argument that everybody has with this, but I think we need to be realistic about this, okay? I understand we want to keep people safe. And the reason why things like cigarettes, alcohol, and other drugs are not available to people under the age of 18 is because it changes you. You drink alcohol, you get behind the wheel of a car, you cannot operate that car correctly, all right? You smoke marijuana, you get behind the wheel of a car, you cannot operate that car correctly. Things like vape liquid are not going to change the way that you act in those types of situations. Now, I know you guys are probably going to say cigarettes too, but here's the thing. Cigarettes will kill you. Drinking too much alcohol will kill you. I understand why those things need to be a little bit higher age, but in all honesty, we need to decide when you're an adult and when you can make those decisions. One of the things that I looked at just to kind of give myself an overview of like the adulthood just in the state of Ohio. So if you're 18, obviously you can join the military, so you can make an adult decision about, fighting overseas, fighting for your country, doing the honorable thing in that area. The one thing that concerns me is I just did a quick search this morning about inmates in Ohio. I wanted to see what like the low age or what we were doing as far as felony counts, people that were convicted as adults. I was a little staggered. It only took me about 30 seconds and I found 10 that were under the age of 18. And this guy right here, who looks like he should be deciding whether he's going to go to prom, deciding whether he's going to work at Burger King or McDonald's, is now spending 28 years to life in prison because of a mistake that he made when he was like 15 years old. If this guy can't make a decision about being an adult, okay, at that age, how can you put him away as an adult? You have to decide at what point we are adults. So the whole point of this video is basically, I need you guys to make some calls. I need you to get involved. If you like vaping, and maybe you're already over the age of 21 and you're like, I don't really care. You don't understand just the detriment that this is going to do to people in that age group who have already made the switch from smoking to vaping because they know it's a more healthy lifestyle. We keep talking about this all the time. Stop smoking or you're going to die. The problem is, if we raise this age to 21, I think it's going to become a factor where kids in that 18 to 21 range are going to smoke cigarettes because it's going to be easy to bum a smoke than it is to bum a mod or to get e-liquid. You can't go into shops like Vapors and actually buy liquid because we ID everybody. One of the main reasons they're pulling e-liquid out of convenience stores and places like that is because underage kids, under the age of 18, are getting their hands on this stuff, where stores like ours make it, one of our biggest goals to ID everybody that comes in the door. So I'm going to start coming to you guys a little bit more often with these news stories, but I felt like today this was really, really important. Please repost this. Please tell your friends about this. Please get on some of the bigger reviewers that are out there on YouTube and let them know what's going on, because this is coming up like really soon. I believe this budget actually goes through in like July. So this is not much time for us to get rid of this. And I think the problem is if the budget doesn't pass, then people are going to be like, well, I need the budget to pass so I can get my money. I work for the state or whatever like that. Don't let this be the thing that does that, okay? Let's make a stand on this. In all honesty, I believe that we make the age for buying cigarettes 21 and we make the age for buying e-liquid at 18. This is going to make a much better way for people of that age group that decide they need nicotine to deal with stress in their lives, to have a healthy alternative to nicotine. And I'm telling you, people that make the switch from cigarettes to vaping, or people that start with just vaping, do not make the switch back to cigarettes. Okay, that is a total bald-faced lie. I would love to see statistics on that because I just don't believe that any of that is really true. If you're vaping, you're healthier, you're using a lower amount of nicotine, and you're stepping yourself down, cigarettes gotta go. But that is my suggestion for those out there that are listening. Let's make a law, 21 to buy cigarette or tobacco products of that nature that are actually tobacco, and 18 to buy e-liquid products. I think that would make a huge change. Plus, no one will die in that time period because no one has ever died from e-liquid use. Okay? So I'm Anthony Ramella. Here at the Vapors Report, we love to bring you things that you need to know. But the first thing that you need to know is that you gotta stop smoking or you're gonna die. I'm gonna see you guys a couple more times this week, so check me out. Keep that subscription open. Go down in the links there. Subscribe to my channel, thumbs up, give me a comment, tell me what you think about this, and we'll talk about it a little bit more tomorrow. I'm Anthony Ramella. We're going to see you tomorrow, same vape time, same vape channel. Thank you, and good day.
A wonderful electronic invention I want you to see.